Kylie. This week I'm going to be doing something new. It's going to be a segment called Stories with Kai. I'm just going to share times with you that I've experienced and how kind of sad they are and how pathetic my life actually is. The other day something happened and I thought it was kind of funny, so I thought I'd share it with you guys, and then this whole segment came to mind and I was like, that'd be a good idea. I could share like meet and greets or just dumb moments that I have, because I have those quite often. So here's my first episode of Stories with Kai. So the other day, my best friend Lauren and I and her older sister Alicia, we went to go get Dairy Queen. And of course, like on the way there, you get stop signs and stoplights, and one of the stoplights that we reached, there was a car pulling up in the lane next to us. It was like a Cadillac, and it looked like someone Lauren and I both knew from middle school. So we kept like staring at the car trying to figure out who it was. And when they came to a complete stop next to us, it turned out it wasn't who we thought it was. But we kept staring at these guys because they turned out to be really cute. And we were going the same direction, so we're like, hey, why don't we follow them and maybe we can talk to them and pretend we ran into each other. So they went into a parking lot and we followed them in, but we went down a different aisle so it didn't look too suspicious that we were like literally following them. Like, it just turned out to be a coincidence that we were going to the same place even though they were going to a grocery store and we were going to Dairy Queen. So after they parked in a spot, we decided to hurry up and go get our ice cream. And we went to Dairy Queen, we got it, and it kind of took a little bit, so we were like kind of impatient. We're like, come on, we need to go find these boys, they're so hot. So when we were waiting for our ice cream, we got a napkin and we found a pen and we wrote our Instagrams on it, because we thought writing our numbers would be too weird, because in Vegas, you never know who could get a hold of that. And like, what could happen? I don't know. It's just creepy giving out your number anymore. So we went back to the parking lot of the grocery store because we knew where they parked and it really wasn't that busy. And their car was gone. G-O-N-E, gone. Lauren and I were literally so upset. It's kind of pathetic how upset we were. Like, how often do you run into a cute boy and make eye contact through the window? People are probably like, wow, you're so dumb for like fangirling over this, but guys don't talk to me, so this was a big moment in my life, guys. They made eye contact. So we kind of just gave up at this point and decided to drive back home, and we went a different way just because you know how sometimes you turn out of a parking lot and it's only one way, so that was the opposite way, so we just went a different way home. And we came up to another stoplight by a high school near our house, and I saw the lane next to us, which was a left turn lane, and I saw a Cadillac again, and I was like, there's no way that's them, but like, I was like, hey Lauren, that's a Cadillac, like what if it was them? And she looked in their mirror to see like who it was, and it turned out to be them. We were like, yes, God is with us today. So we continued to follow them, and then they ended up pulling into this neighborhood, which it had like a lot of palm trees and it looked like a gated community, so then again we kind of just gave up and went back home. Then later that night we just went for a drive and kind of just talked, and we found ourselves over there again, and we're like, what if we're lucky and the gate's open when we go, or someone's coming up and opening the gate? So we went into that neighborhood and it turned out it wasn't a gated community, and we could have found them earlier and we could have had their numbers, but no, we didn't. We went home. So when we found ourselves over in that area, we just kind of drove around and explored and just kind of talked. Fortunately, we didn't find them, but if you live in Vegas and you drive a Cadillac and you saw two girls in a yellow car, I was one of them, and I would really appreciate it if you gave me a call, because you are hot. I repeat, hot. And I probably sound like a total creeper telling you guys this story, but it was so funny at the moment, and like, I wish you guys could be there to experience it with me. It was the funniest thing ever. We were yelling at Lauren's sister. We were like, turn here! The cute boys! They're over there! We need to meet them! So there was my first episode of Stories with Kai, and it was kind of pathetic, and you guys probably think I'm a total creeper, but come on, cute boys, how can you not? Like, I don't even know. Anyways, I'll be sure to share more stories with you guys, and you can learn more about how sad my life is and how I actually do nothing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like it if you want more, subscribe to be notified, and I will see you guys next Thursday.